Hi everybody out there in Facebook land. Welcome to my yoga class. My name is Melissa Stanley. I'm teaching for the JCC. I have a helper with me today. This is my daughter Alex.
Hi.
I like having a helper in the room. It makes me feel like I'm actually talking to somebody, but I hope that you enjoyed last week's class. I hope you enjoy this week's class. Today we're going to work on opening our hips, and then we're going to end in a 15-minute meditation. We're going to do a different one than we did last week, just in case you were here last week. And I hope that you enjoy it. So as always, if you have any feedback at all, you can comment down below. You can send me a message. You can message the JCC somehow, Kat maybe. So just, let us know how you're enjoying these classes. Thanks. So we're going to get started today standing at the top of our mats. I know getting started standing in yoga is a little unusual, but we're going to have some fun here to start. So I don't know if you can see Alex, you can see me. I'll come a little closer. You're going to chop off my head, but that's okay. So first we're just going to stand still in our mountain pose. So just ground your feet down, lifting up, reaching up through the crown of your head. Palms can face forward or they can face inward towards your body, whatever is more comfortable for you. Taking a few nice deep breaths here. Take a couple of more breaths. Inhale and exhale. Now I don't know where your feet are, but you may want to have them a little bit farther apart than touching, maybe even hip width. We're going to do some hip circles. So if you want to start with your hands at your hips, and we're just going to start to circle our hips one way, making sure you just hit both directions. We're going to be doing this for a little bit of time, so you have plenty of time. I'm not going to rush you through this. It's fun. You can make those hip circles really big. You can make them really tiny. Again, just going in both directions. Really feeling yourself through here. Starting to loosen everything up. And then again, just having some fun. Yoga should be fun. If you're not having fun, you might be doing something wrong. So we're going to be here for about 5 more breaths. So if you've only been going one way, make sure you switch directions. If you've only been making one size circle, try the other size out. Even like a medium circle. Couple more breaths. And then pause and find stillness, arms down at your side. So we're going to do a special breath work today called Breath of Joy. And I want to get my notes right because you should not do Breath of Joy if you have high blood pressure, a head or eye injury, migraines, or glaucoma. If that applies to you in any of those, then you're just going to stand and deep breath. And I'm going to show you Breath of Joy. If while we're doing it, you start feeling a little bit lightheaded, then stop, come to stillness, and just breathe in and out nice and deep. So Breath of Joy is you inhale, arms halfway up, and then a little tiny exhale, another inhale, arms out to the side, tiny exhale, another inhale, arms all the way up, and then a big like lion's breath exhale. So it looks like this. So we move kind of fast. We're going to do it 5 times. So ready? Just get grounded in your feet and take an inhale. 3 more. Last one, maybe. And then hang here in your fold. Just hang for a moment. Bend those knees. Shake your head yes and no. Just pausing. Especially if you're feeling lightheaded, just be still. And also, especially if you're feeling lightheaded, we're going to come up nice and slow. So on your inhale, start to rise up nice and slow. Head comes up last and arms reach up overhead. Palms touch. And then bring your hands into your heart and down at your side. So we do Breath of Joy to kind of energize the body, bring some life into it. So if you're like, why are we going to do something that makes us feel lightheaded? Because sometimes it does, but sometimes it doesn't, and it can really energize you. All right, see? Woo! She just woke up from a nap, so she needed some energy. So inhale, bring your arms up, palms touch. Exhale, hands through heart center and fold. Inhale, flat back. We're going to hang out here for a moment just to feel that squeeze in between your shoulder blades. Take a breath. And then exhale, hands down. Step the right leg back long. Drop the knee. And then inhale, rise up, arms to goalpost. And really feel that squeeze in between your shoulder blades. And breathe here. Take 2 more breaths. Take an inhale. Exhale, hands go down, surround the foot, curl the back toes, lift the knee, step up, up, toe to toe. Nope, step up, up. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Step the left leg back long, drop the knee, and then inhale up to goalpost. You always have new chances. Relax those shoulders down your back, opening up, squeezing. Give it a little squeeze to your shoulder blades. Breathe. Take 2 more breaths. Inhale. And on your exhale, hands go down, surround the foot, curl the back toes, lift the knee, step up, toe to toe, and fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Step the right leg back long. Drop the knee. Inhale, rise all the way up. Maybe arms go all the way up this time, or maybe you like that goalpost where you can feel that squeeze in between your shoulder blades. It's really up to you. We're here for 3 more breaths. Take an inhale. Exhale, hands down, surround the foot, curl the toes, lift the knee, step up, toe to toe, and fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, hands down, step the left foot back long, drop the knee, and then inhale. Again, maybe arms come all the way up this time, or maybe you like that goalpost. Maybe none of those work for you, and you want to stay a little low because your balance is off, or maybe hands at the thigh. Also options. Breathing is the only thing that's not optional. You must breathe. So try and deep breathe as deeply and as mindfully as you can right here. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale, hands down, surround the foot, curl the back toes, step up, toe to toe, fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Step the right leg back long, drop the knee. Bless you. Inhale, rise all the way up for just 1 breath this time. And then exhale, hands come down to the inside of your left foot. Maybe you need to wiggle walk that left foot over a couple inches. And we're going to take a vigorous form of lizard pose and then a little bit more gentle form, restorative form. So curl the back toes, lift the knee, really sink your hips down. So you're feeling this probably more in your right hip flexor than you are in your left hip right now. No, maybe you're feeling it in both. I've been doing this practice all week, so my hips are kind of loosey-goosey right now. It's nice. I don't usually work on my hips for a whole week. Take 1 more inhale here, or as if you're like Alex, you're going to drop your knee sooner. And then exhale, drop the knee down, and you can pause right here. Maybe this is too much, and you have your hands on a block or a big, thick book works. Or maybe you want to drop forearms because you want to feel it a little bit more in this front left hip flexor. It really is up to you where you want to be right here and how you want to feel it, how deeply you want to feel it. We're going to hold for 3 more breaths. Inhale. And an exhale. Inhale, surround. We're going to take a half split. So Alex was worried about this. Anybody can do a half split because it really is to your comfort level. So you're going to keep that back knee down. You're going to keep your butt up. And you're going to wiggle walk this front foot forward wherever it works for you. Again, you might have your hands on a block And then you're gonna flex that foot back toward your face. So this one, you're keeping your butt up. You're not leaning back toward your heel. Yes. You're just getting, this is a stretch for the whole back of this left leg. And if you want to fold forward, you're gonna feel it even more, or you can stay up higher if you're already feeling it. And we're gonna be here for 3 more breaths. Inhale. And an exhale. So sometimes you actually have to physically drag that leg back towards you with your hand. And then surround it with both hands, curl the back toes, lift the knee, pause for a moment, and then step up, toe to toe, and fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, hands down, step the left leg back long, drop the knee, and then inhale, rise up for 1 breath, and then exhale, hands are going to come down to the inside of your right foot. Maybe you need to wiggle that foot over a little bit. Again, it's your option, but I'm going to take a little bit more vigorous pose for the first 5 breaths. Curl the back toes and lift the knee and sink your hips down a little bit so you feel it a little more in that left hip flexor. So Alex hasn't been doing this practice all week, so she's going to stay in the, it's not that it's more gentle, it's just, it's different. It's different. Oh, she's taking open lizard. If you can see her, she likes open lizard. Open lizard's awesome too. I'm just not cueing it today. If you like open lizard, absolutely do it. If your knee is up and you want to keep it up, you can, or you can drop the knee. Stay here, maybe hands on a block, maybe forearms to the block. Again, how do you want to feel this pose? What's best for your body, and what's best for your body today? Like I said, I've been doing this all week, so my hips are getting a little looser every day. I can go a little deeper. If you've been sitting in a chair all week, your hips are probably going to be a little tighter. Or if you've been doing things like running or cycling, your hips are going to be a little tighter. So be kind to them. You want to feel a stretch, but you don't want to cause any pain. Take 1 more breath here. And then if you're on that block, on your forearms, come back up. If you might need still it with your hands in the block, and we're going to come to that half split. So wiggle walk that foot forward. I like to do mine forward and a little diagonal. And then flex the foot coming up on the heel. Toes come toward your face. Again, you want to feel this the whole back of your leg. And breathe. If you want to stay completely upright, it's an option. If you want to keep your hands down like I have them, or if you want to fold. If you fold, it's going to be serious. So be mindful before you move or as you move. And we're here for 2 more breaths. And then on your inhale, work that foot back in towards you. Again, maybe you need to drag it with your hand. Surround the foot with both hands. Curl the back toe, lift the knee, pause for a moment. And then step up toe to toe and fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up, palms touch overhead. Bring your hands into your heart and down at your side. So just pause here for a moment. We're going to move on to something a little different. Still working on our hips though. So inhale, bring your arms up, palms touch. Exhale, hands through heart center and fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, hands down, step, hop, or float back to your high plank. This is our only full vinyasa of the class, so take what works for you. So right here, you can drop knees, chest, chin all the way down, or you can come halfway down. Inhale to a cobra, a baby cobra, or any heart opener, maybe an up dog. And then exhale to your down dog. Now we're going to pause here in this down dog for about 3 breaths. Take another inhale here. And exhale. Inhale, rock forward into plank. We're going to take side plank. So bring your right hand or one of your hands in toward the middle of your face and then rock over toward that side So you can see Alex has her knee down. She could have an option of lifting this top foot up, or she can keep it down. This is my good side, so I can stack my feet on this side. I can actually lift my top foot. I can't do it on the other side. Maybe I can't do it on this side today. That's all right. Take 2 more breaths here, and then we're going to do something fun. Remember, it's fun. One more inhale. And then exhale, take that top foot and bring it behind you. We're coming into a wild thing. And breathe. If you need a rest like Alex, absolutely. One more inhale here. Exhale, turn center. Pause in your plank. Drop your knees. Take a child's pose. So just pause in your rest here, knowing what we have to look forward to on the other side. Take another breath. And then inhale up into your table. Curl your toes into your down dog for a moment. Rock forward into plank. So it doesn't matter what side you did before, as long as you're doing the other side this time. I'm bringing my left hand to the center of my face and then opening up and breathing. So I'm going to keep my feet staggered here because it's my weaker side. Alex is going to keep her knee down. Breathe, 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 breathe. 2 more. You got this. You can do this. Anything for 1 more breath. And then take that top leg, bring it behind you, and open up into a wild thing. And breathe. Two more breaths. Take an inhale. Exhale, bring that lead with the hand, bring it down. Uncross the legs, knees down, together or apart. And your child's pose. Inhale to your table. Exhale to your down dog. So we're going to, in a moment, we're going to come into half pigeon. So if you already know half pigeon is not for you, you can sit down and come into a figure 4. If you're coming into half pigeon, you're going to lift your right leg up. First, we're going to bend the knee and fan the hip open. 2 breaths here. Inhale back center. Exhale, bring that foot in between the hands. Wiggle walk the right foot over toward the left hand. And pause in your upright position. So work on getting everything where it needs to be. You might need a block under your hip or a book, again, just so nothing so you're not, so your hip or your butt's not touching the mat. And then inhale, open that heart. You can keep your hands down, or you can lift them up, and you're going to fly. And then bring the hands down, pause, and then you can come all the way down. So halfway through, I'm going to give King Pigeon as an option. You can stay in this reclined pigeon the whole time. And if you're doing figure 4, you can stay in your figure 4. Take 2 more breaths here, everybody. And then if you want to try King Pigeon, you walk your hands up, bend the back leg that was straight, and then see if you can grab anything. Your foot, your ankle, your pant leg. I have a good side and a not so good side, but like I said, I've been doing this all week. And so it's a little bit easier for me today, Friday, than it was on Monday. If you have your foot, but you're just like letting your foot relax in your hand, that's not King Pigeon. King Pigeon, you want to feel that stretch in your quad. So pull it towards you. If you're not grabbing onto anything, you're just kind of doing it with your mind. 2 more breaths for everybody. Inhale. And then exhale. King pigeon, people. Release, but don't let your foot slingshot down. Let it come down slowly, slowly with control. Everybody rise up. Plant your hands. Curl the back toes. Lift straight up. That right leg's going to come straight up in the air. And then you can do whatever you do after pigeon. Making some circles. Maybe doing another flipping your dog, wild thing. Whatever feels good. And you can either hang out in you can hang out in your down dog or your child's pose for a couple breaths. Just do kind of an in-between thing. All right, and now everybody will meet in a down dog. So working your way there. And then inhale, lift your left leg up, bend the knee, fan the hip, open, 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 couple breaths. Inhale, straight back behind you. Exhale, bring the foot in between the hands and wiggle walk. Left foot over to the right hand. So again, working on just placement so that you're working and opening your hip to the best of your ability here. And then inhale, walk yourself up on fingertips or maybe lift up. Maybe fly like a pigeon. One more breath here. And then hands down, stay here. Stay halfway, come all the way. I know everybody wants to go all the way down in pigeon, half pigeon. Take a couple more breaths here if you're going to move into king pigeon with me. So stay here or walk yourself back up, bend the knee, and see what you can grab. Again, if it's nothing, you're just kind of with your mind and squeezing things. Or maybe you have pants and you can grab your pants to pull, but you do want to feel it in your quad. So if you're just kind of like, ooh, hanging out, you want to be with more purpose, with a little more effort. Everybody, a couple more breaths. So king pigeoners, release slowly, gently with control. Everybody rise up, curl the toes, push off with your hands and lift that left leg up, 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 and then move it however it feels good. And again, we're going to meet in a child's pose. Just for a couple breaths. So I want you to sit up and then work your way onto having a seat, whatever that looks like for you. So we're going to do cow face pose. Cow face, you're going to take we'll start with the right leg over the left. So this might be really accessible for you. Knee up over knee, feet in close, or maybe a little farther away if you have slightly open hips. Start with your right leg over left. If it is not, if you're like, I can't do that, I don't look anything like that, that's fine. You can straighten the bottom leg and just hug that right knee into you the whole time. You're gonna feel it through your glute, through your hip, as you do the hugging. So wherever you are, we're gonna do cow face arms as well. So if you have a towel, a block, a scarf, a belt, anything, or maybe you can touch, I just can't, you're going to take your right arm up with the block, with the belt or the scarf or t-shirt or towel, and you're going to lift it up and drop it down behind you. And then you're going to reach your your left arm, and you're just going to kind of inch the hands as close as you can, feeling that opening. Maybe your hands can touch. Mine used to be able to, can't anymore. So that's the way it is. Sometimes that's the way it is. So you're just breathing. If you don't have anything, you can also, first of all, huge shoulder issues, skip the arms entirely. Or you can just pretend. You can grab onto pieces of your shirt, or just kind of have one arm up and one arm down. And we're going to hold here for 4 more breaths. Take an inhale. Exhale, release the arms, keep the legs. This is one of my favorite transitions ever. So just look down, make sure that it's your right leg over your left. If it's not, you're going to do exactly the opposite of what I'm saying. You're going to bring your hands to the left, and you're going to start walking your hands behind you. As you do, you're going to lift up on your feet. Pivot, pivot, pivot. Keep walking the hands, keep walking the hands, keep walking the hands. And when you come back down, your left leg's on top of your right, like magic. And again, so play around. Maybe heels really close, maybe heels farther away, or maybe you straighten that bottom leg and you just hug the knee in. If you're in this full cow face pose and you want to do the arms, you'll take this belt, towel, shirt, the whatever, into your left hand, drop it down, grab it with your right arm, and just inch the hands as close as you can get them. Again, maybe yours touch.
Not on this side.
Not on that side. And that's so common, to be able to do something on one side and not the other, or to be able to have more mobility on one side than the other. So my shoulders bother me today. I'm not going to do it at all. I'm going to let it go. I'm just going to keep the legs. And we're going to hold for 4 more breaths. Take an inhale. Exhale, if you have the arms, release the arms, and then stretch both legs out in front of you. Give them a little pitter patter. It's going to feel really nice. And then you're going to take an inhale, reach your arms up, and exhale, fold forward. So it's not important where your hands go, where they end up. They can be anywhere. But you should have them relaxed. This is the closing part of our practice. So really just fold into this. Couple more breaths. And then inhale, sit up. So here's something I just recently learned. Pretty interesting. So a lot of times right here, I tell you to use your core to roll down. What that does is it kind of tightens up everything we've just spent the last half an hour loosening. So I want you to either roll to your side and very gently bring yourself down, or keep everything kind of curled in and kind of roll down. Keeps everything nice and loose. And then once you get down, bring your knees into your chest, give them a hug. Give yourself a little massage, side to side, circles, whatever it is for you that feels good. And then drop your feet really close to you. So you should extend your arms out and see if your middle fingers can brush your heels. So, no, just brush. So that's a little too close. All right. And then we're going to rise up into a bridge. So on your inhale, lift lower back, middle back, upper back. Roll those shoulders underneath of you a little bit. Maybe your hands clasp under you, or maybe 2 fists on either side of you. Whatever helps keep you up, up, up. Up. Knees closer. Your legs are not too short. Breathe, breathe. 2 more breaths. You got this. You can't be too short to do bridge pose. 1 more inhale. And then slowly lower upper, middle, and lower back. And now I want you to take your knees and just windshield wipe them back and forth, back and forth. Should feel nice on your lower back. And then bring your knees into your chest. Give them a hug. And then bring the feet down. Sort of like a figure 4. Bring your right ankle across your top knee, your left knee, excuse me. And we're going to drop this whole leg package over to the left So your ankle's going to get caught up under the knee. Your arms can go out long. You can look in the opposite direction. Couple breaths. One more inhale here. And exhale. Inhale, rise up, pause, keep the ankle leg right where it is, and then you're going to drop the other way. So this time, your ankle is going to hook on top of your knee and just pull it down a little bit. And you can just let what's happening do its own work. You don't need a hand to push anything. Just feel a little bit slightly different opening, different twist right here. 2 more breaths. And then inhale up. Now bring the right leg down, cross the left ankle over, and then let them fall over to the right. If you hate this twist, you can't stand it, then take like the regular twist with one leg on top of the other. Again, arms can be stretched out long. You can look in the opposite direction. Take another breath. And then inhale, coming up, pause, and exhale, drop the other way. Take a few breaths here. And then inhale, up, uncross, hug the knees. And our meditation today is a metta meditation. You can, if you want to do this meditation lying down, you absolutely can. Just make sure if you're the kind of person who will fall asleep, then maybe sit up. That's the only reason that I have found to do a meditation sitting up. Yeah, if you don't want to fall asleep. So it's called a metta meditation, and a metta meditation is a meditation of loving kindness. And it's metta, M-E-T-T-A. So find a comfortable position and allow your eyes to gently close. Tune into the body and make any minor adjustments. It can be helpful to remember our intentions of both ease and awareness. Sit or lie in a way that feels comfortable but alert. So we'll start with a few minutes of concentration practice just to help your mind settle and arrive here now. As you allow the body to resume natural breathing, see where in the body you can feel the breath. It may be the belly or the abdomen. You may feel the rise and fall of the body. It might be the chest where you notice an expansion and a contraction. Maybe it's your nostrils where you feel a slight tickle as the air comes in and the subtle warmth as the body exhales. Notice now where and how you feel your breath. You can pick one spot to stick with for this meditation practice. As you feel the body breathing, try to stay with the breath all the way through. Stick with it from the beginning of the inhale all the way through the end of the exhale. You may have noticed your mind wandering. When the mind wanders, it really offers us an opportunity to cultivate mindfulness and concentration. Each time we notice the mind wandering, we're strengthening our ability to recognize our experience. Each time we bring the mind back to the breath, we're strengthening our ability to focus on an object. So treat your mind wandering as an opportunity rather than a problem, and just return to your breath. So you can begin this metta meditation practice by bringing your mind to bringing to mind yourself as you sit here right now. Try to connect with your own deepest intentions for happiness, ease, and safety. You don't need to dive into stories of what will make you happy, but connected with that natural desire that you have. We all have a natural desire for happiness, for ease, for safety. You can cultivate this intention to open your heart to your own well-being by silently offering some phrases of loving kindness. In your head, slowly repeat, may I be happy. May I be healthy. May I be safe. May I be at ease. Sit with that for a moment. You can repeat again, may I be happy. May I be healthy. May I be safe. May I be at ease. As you repeat the phrases, repeat them slowly enough that you can connect with their meaning and the intention behind them. The intention to be happy, healthy, safe, and at ease. Now bring to mind a good friend. This may be a loved one, a friend, a teacher, a mentor. It could even be a pet. You can connect with your natural desire to see this person happy and at ease. Just like you, this person wants to be happy, to feel safe, and to be healthy. In an effort to cultivate this intention of kindness, offer this person a few phrases of loving kindness, repeating silently, may you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be safe. May you be at ease. Maybe multiple people popped into your mind. That's okay. Just as you think of them, offer these phrases. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be safe. May you be at ease. Now try to let this person or the people go from your mind and bring to mind a neutral person. This is someone you see maybe regularly, but you don't know very well. It could be anybody who works somewhere with you, or maybe they work somewhere you go a lot, a coworker, maybe a neighbor, maybe it's your mailman, maybe it's someone you see in a grocery store. And although you don't know this person well, you can recognize that this person wants to be happy as well. You don't need to know what their happiness looks like necessarily. Again, offer this person the phrases of loving kindness, connecting with the intention to care about their well-being. And repeat silently, may you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be safe. May you be at ease. Sitting quietly with whoever has come to mind, knowing that everyone wants happiness. Repeat silently, may you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be safe. May you be at ease. As you let this neutral person go, you can bring to mind somebody you find difficult. You may not want to pick the most difficult person in your life, instead choosing someone who is minorly difficult, at least when you start doing this metta practice. Maybe it's someone you find yourself agitated with or annoyed by. Again, not the most difficult person, so just try to bring into mind who you think that might be. And if the most difficult person's popped into your head and they won't leave, maybe there's a reason for that. Knowing again that everyone is looking for happiness. Everyone wants to be healthy, safe, and at ease. So the more happy, healthy, safe, and at ease we all are, the happier, healthier, safer, and at ease we all are. So you can offer the phrases, recognizing this is connecting with our intention to care for this person. And you may not mean it wholeheartedly every time you offer the phrase, and that's okay. We can just make an effort with the phrases, repeating silently. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be safe. May you be at ease. And this one may find that you might find it takes a little more effort. So just thinking of the difficult person and repeating silently, even if you don't mean it completely, just repeating the words, may you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be safe. May you be at ease. And now just think of your community, however you define that. It can be your neighborhood. It can be your extended family. It can be the JCC family. It can be your city, your state. It can be your country, whatever you feel of as your community. Knowing that everyone in your community is looking for happiness, safety, ease. And offering these words again silently. May they be happy. May they be healthy. May they be safe. May they be at ease. You may feel like you're part of different communities and more than one popped in your head, and that's okay too. Just offering these words silently. May they be happy. May they be healthy. May they be safe. May they be at ease. And now, try to imagine the whole world, every living being, human and animal. Again, knowing everyone wants happiness, safety, security, peace. And we'll send them this wish, this prayer of loving kindness to them. May all be happy. May all be healthy. May all be safe. May all be at ease. Whole world, may they all be happy. May they all be healthy. May they all be safe. May they all be at ease. Come back to yourself now and dedicate this last round to your body and soul. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I be safe. May I be at ease. May I be happy. May I be healthy. May I be safe. May I be at ease. Pause here. Take a deep breath in. Open your mouth, let it go. Let's do that again. Deep breath in. Open your mouth, let it go. Bring your hands into your heart. May we have peace in our hearts and in our homes, peace in our communities and in our lands, and peace throughout the world. Bring your thumbs up to the place in between your eyebrows thumbs up against your forehead. Take a deep breath in. And as we end our practice, we bow to each other and say namaste.
Namaste.
Thank you all for coming. And again, if you have any questions, please feel free to comment. You can contact me directly. If you have any comments, if you have any requests, I take requests. So just let me know whatever you'd like to do. And thanks for coming. Have a good night. Shabbat Shalom.